Going to be crossing to Marlborough, where Matt Baker's one-show rickshaw is making its way through the town today. So we'll catch up and find out what's happening there. Lots of buzz, hopefully, and excitement. People going to be waving him through as he makes his way onto Royal Wootton Bassett, where he's going to be tonight. And there's a special extended version of the Drive Time programme with Graham Rogers from Royal Wootton Bassett between 4 and 8 tonight as they try and catch the rickshaw on its way through. And when I mean catch, I mean sort of like wave to it and maybe speak to Matt Baker. I don't mean sort of bundle it into the back of a lorry and take it off. Today, the Children in Need Rickshaw Challenge is in Wiltshire this afternoon. Matt Baker and the One Show team have arrived in Marlborough, and of course we're there to welcome them in. BBC Wiltshire's Ian Langton is there and saw them arrive in the town.
And here they are, coming to Marlborough's famous wide high street. The rickshaw is yellow, of course. There's Pudsey pictures on the wheels, being ridden by one of the 6 teenagers in the team this year. They've all been helped in the past by children in need. And alongside the rickshaw, on his bike for the entire journey, off the telly, Matt Baker, who will cycle every single mile as he go past me now, waving, posing for photographs, camera phones, iPhones, mobile phones, all out, trying to get a glimpse of the action. Down the high street they go. Everywhere they go, they get a huge crowd as the caravan carrying the rest of the support crew go past with Children in Need flags hung on the mirrors. There are literally, no exaggeration, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people lining the route today. They are hanging out of the windows of the shops and the offices. Schools have let some of the children come out early. They've got banners and flags with Pudsey Bear and the spots all over them. The challenge began on Friday in Calais, then Kent, Surrey, Hampshire, Berkshire, and now to Wiltshire. They've come along the A4 through Froxfield, and later they'll stay in Royal Wootton Bassett. You'll see Bassett on the One Show tonight on BBC One from 7 o'clock, and Graham Rogers live from 4, his programme from Bassett as well. Let's talk to two people, two of the hundreds of people. Now, you've both been here for the best part of an hour to see it go past. Brian from Wootton Near Devices and Jean, who lives just outside of Pewsey. Why come along then, Brian?
Well, we just thought it'd be a nice exercise to just come along and see the children in need a bicycle, because we've never seen it before, and it was very interesting.
Do you follow it every year?
We follow it on the television, yeah, but we've never actually physically seen it before.
And now you've seen it, and Matt Baker off the telly with a helmet on. It's hard to tell, but does he look like he looks like on the telly?
That's right, yeah, he did look like he looks like on the telly. It was very, very interesting.
Jean, what about this turnout? I mean, can you believe how many people? Marlborough High Street is often at a standstill on a busy day, but no one can move at the moment.
Absolutely tremendous. A really, really warm welcome from Marlborough, and I think it's absolutely inspiring.
And you were keen to come and see it go past then?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I mean, the good that they do and the money that's raised for very good causes, very worthwhile.
And it's all ages, it's school children, there's people who've come out of work early just to get a glimpse of it today.
Absolutely. I don't think anyone would have wanted to miss this sight.
I'm trying to think what it might be like. It's not quite as busy as the Mop Fair, but it's not too far away from that.
No, not at all. I mean, I'd say the number of people who turned out from schools and work and offices, absolutely tremendous.
So when you sit down on Friday night and you watch the big programme on the BBC, you can say, Brian, you can say, Jean, we saw them go past in Marlborough on Monday.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we can see it on the telly. Yeah, that'd be very good indeed.
Yep, and of course tonight as well. Thank you both. The town crier's doing his bit. He's gone a bit hoarse in the last couple of days. That's all that shouting. You should whisper a bit more. So the rickshaw and all the vehicles that go with it have gone down what I call the college end of the high street. They're going to try and turn round down by the church and then come back up and get cheers from the other side as well. So many people have come to see Matt Baker, the Rickshaw Challenge, and the team from Children in Need.
There we are. Thank you very much. BBC Wiltshire's Ian Langton live in Marlborough for us this afternoon. He's going to be sending some more reports to us. Hopefully he's going to catch Mr. Baker himself. So he's going to be there for us. So go and say hello to him if you see Ian standing there with his microphone. And the team are now heading to Royal Wootton Bassett, where they'll be stopping overnight. Graham Rogers will present his show from Royal Wootton Bassett this afternoon from 4 o'clock, a special extended version of the Drive Time programme as the Children in Need Rickshaw comes through. Very exciting day across the county as Matt Baker on his Children in Need Rickshaw from the One Show is making his way through the county. He's in Marlborough at the moment, and very soon we're going to be hearing from him what he thinks about the town as he makes his way through. But later on today, he's going to be in Royal Wootton Bassett, and so are we, in the company of Graham Rogers from our Drive Time programme here on BBC Wiltshire. Extended version of the programme tonight. Graham, what are you going to be up to?
Yeah, we're on the air from 4 o'clock, James, and we'll be on the air until 8 because we're expecting Matt Baker and the Rickshaw Challenge to arrive here, well, during the One Show tonight. And they don't go on air until 7 o'clock, of course. Hence, we are staying on air till 8. I really admire Matt for what he's doing and has done for, 8 years now on the Rickshaw Challenge. But my admiration has gone up this afternoon because we're already standing here, the BBC Wiltshire crew, going, God, it's cold. There is a chill in the air tonight already, and it's only going to get colder. Now, the most useful thing I can share with you at the moment is that Royal Wootton Bassett High Street is already closed. It closed at 3 o'clock this afternoon, so if that is your usual route home or to and from work, you're not going to be able to go down Royal Wootton Bassett High Street as of now until, well, certainly in the middle of the evening. The police have done a terrific job. There are signposted diversions, but just maybe allow a bit of extra time for your journey if you're mum and dad taxiing tonight, or indeed just heading home from work. So yeah, we're going to get a sense of what it's like to take the Rickshaw Challenge on the road, to bring the One Show off the telly on the road to the High Street in Royal Wootton Bassett this evening. All sorts of people coming along to see us, all sorts of people for us to talk to. But of course, it's the show as normal as far as we're concerned. All of the day's news rounded up for you. We've got a musical diversion, and this week's musical diversion is all on a theme, which I'll explain after 4 o'clock this afternoon, as we build up to the big Friday night Children in Need extravaganza, James. So we'll be on the air from 4 o'clock.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much. Graham Rogers there. He's going to be live from Royal Wootton Bassett tonight between 4 and 8 o'clock. An extended version as Matt Baker and the Rickshaw team make their way through the town. They've already been in Marlborough this afternoon. Earlier on we heard Ian Langton, our reporter there, standing on the high street chatting to some people as the crowds were cheering and waving them through. And he did manage to get Matt Baker off the rickshaw and have a little chat with him as they came through Marlborough.
So on the edge of Marlborough, what a welcome the team have had. Matt Baker is here having cheese and onion crisps and a can of Coke.
Yeah.
A bit of a pit stop. How's it been today?
We just eat every time we get the chance. We just literally dropped as much as we can back. So yeah, just a packet of crisps for now. And we did have some pasties thrown at us about 500 metres ago. So I'll get onto them in just a moment. But yeah, what a welcome from Marlborough. We dropped down the hill and turned onto the high street, and as far as we could see, I mean, the high street was just lined with people. Just incredible support, you know. And Harry was up on board at that point, and he was overwhelmed with that support. And it's magic. To me, it just kind of sums up exactly what Children in Need is about, the Rickshaw Challenge. You know, you give a youngster some support and the opportunity and just watch them fly, and just to see Harry go through that situation was exactly that. So thank you honestly to anybody who's listening to this who made the effort to come down to the high street, stay in Marlborough. Thank you. It was magic.
The last time I saw crowds like that, no exaggeration, was when the Olympic torch came through in 2012. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of reaction you're getting, whether it's towns, cities, villages?
Do you know, I'll be honest with you, it is, and I think it's because, you know, with it being kind of the run up to Children in Need, people are very much kind of on that thought at the moment this time of year, and so much is happening in schools all around the country. And as we've been going, people are so generous with their time and also with their donations too. And you know, if you want to give to Children in Need this year, then the Rickshaw Challenge is a brilliant place to do that, because those youngsters are doing this so that, you know, there's youngsters out there, children at the moment, who are in the position that they used to be before they got that support, and our riders are doing this so that they can raise awareness for all of those projects and all of those causes. And I think that's why people latch onto it, and it's just a feel-good thing. It's crazy. We're riding we've done this for 8 years now, and it's just turned into this incredible beast, and people love it. And as mad as it is, it's totally bonkers. It's British. That's why it works.
And you've been on that bike personally since Friday. Can I ask how your legs are? That's not a rude question to ask.
Yeah, no, to be honest with you, they're tight now, but quads tight up terribly. Backside really, really hurts. But Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream is my secret. I put it on like maple syrup on a pancake. and it works a treat. But no, yeah, to be honest, it is full on. But you know, this, like I said, this is the 8th year that we've done this for now, and I don't mind. It's a week of a lot of cycling, but you're tired at the end of it. But it's great.
Look, I'll leave you to your crisps, that cream I can't remember the name of, and your cola. And my colleagues are doing Wood and Bassett later. Thank you, Matt. All the best to you.
Looking forward to it already. See you.
Matt Baker from the One Show then. From the One Show on the Rickshaw, making his way through Wiltshire at the moment. The Children in Need Challenge that he's taking part in. And they've been going from Marlborough. They were there at about 3 o'clock. We heard them coming in earlier on. Lots of people cheering on the side of the high street there. So they're making their way towards Royal Wootton Bassett. The high street in Royal Wootton Bassett will be closed for this evening as they greet the rickshaw coming in. They're actually staying there overnight. So Graham Rogers from the Drive Time Show, as you heard just then, is going to be live in Royal Wootton Bassett between 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock, a special extended version of the Drive Time programme, because it is slightly unpredictable about when they're actually going to come in and when they're going to arrive and all that sort of thing. So they're having an extended version of Drive Time tonight as we welcome the rickshaw to Royal Wootton Bassett. So Children in Need then, this is